as you can see, I'm repping that BMT. No matter where I go, no matter where I be.
Representing for my brother BMT.
Got my man Austin in the building. What up, bro?
What's good? Travel is life.
This how we roll. Look, I just have to get off the elevator. Look at it. The BMT shirt on. You know, we representing all the way in Thailand, man.
This shirt is so dope, man. It shows up your guns, fits your muscles, gives you room at the bottom for the belly, and then you repping the BMT brand, man. So make sure y'all pick up that BMT shirt because it's fire. It looks good. He got them in different colors, and I'm telling y'all, man, the fit, it ain't that cheap bullshit. It's a real quality shirt, man. I love it, BMT. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for blessing me with the shirt, and I'll see you on the other side. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, go cop the new merch.
All right, we are live. Welcome, family, to another show. Man, we got a doozy for you guys today. The dustiness is forever among us, but we're going to hop into it real soon. First and foremost, I want to welcome everybody to the show. Shout out to Clint Jefferson in the room. He's the first one up in here. Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you tapping in. We got Playoff Pete in the building. What's good? DJ Ben Loco 718. That's a dope YouTube name, by the way. Shout out to you. Appreciate the shout out. We got Collard Greens in the building. What up, bro? Passport Pookie ain't gonna learn. Now, to give it some preference, I will say I've been living in Thailand for quite some time, and there's every version of the Passport Pookie in every ethnicity. Let me just preface that real quick. I will say that there's no escaping the Pookieism, no matter what culture or ethnicity that you are. So let me put that out there first before we hop in the video, because we're going to hop in the video quickly. We're going to break it down. This video was posted in the group yesterday. Some of the guys knew what happened with the situation. So we're going to give the video some more context. Now, usually I don't cover things like this, man, because, I try to keep it more on the business, positive. And we're going to talk about that, too, because we got a lot of positive things going on within the Passport Bros community. So I'm definitely going to cover that. All right. Way more good than the bad. But, we're going to break this little video down and kind of, just give it some context before it goes viral. And I'm going to start doing that more, situations like this. People want to label the Passport Bros, anything negative, to get clicks and views. And I understand it's a YouTube. It's a content game, content creation. I don't take it. I have no issue with it, so to say. I understand the algorithm and the popular terminology of Passport Bros is all over the place right now. But, you got to always put things into context to make sure they don't get out of hand. Okay, guys? So we're going to break down the video. We got Jazz Jackson in the building. What up? What's good, bro? Checking in from Kaye 9. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. You're out there in Medellin, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Love 006. What's good, bro? What's Gucci? You in the house. We got Yoga always in the building. What up, Yoga? What's good? All right. Yeah, man, we are in here. Okay, so I want to give a special shout out. I got to get a group of shout out, man. Shout out to, first off, the original group, Black Men Travels 2.0. That group is at 7,000 members. I also want to give a shout out to the big group, the Passport Bros Facebook group. All right, we're approaching 20,000 members. So if you haven't already joined, make sure to join that group, man. A lot of information is in that group, a lot of success stories, a lot of networking within the group. This is the group that spawned it all. All right, this group has been established for the last couple of years. Before that name, the terminology Passport Bros got out there, it all stimulated originally from this Facebook group. It's going viral plenty of times. That's why we had 20,000. They've mentioned the group on Fox, all over the world. The group has been mentioned. And it's a couple of knockoff groups, but this is the official Passport group. You know, we approaching right at 20K. I think we got 19,800, something like that. Will she be at 20K soon? What's interesting is we would have been at 20K 3 months ago, but we do decline a lot of people trying to get in the group once we skim through their profile. So it's not really an easy group to get in. We just try to be mindful of the people that we allow in the group at this point. And it's a very large group. I want to give a shout out to all the admins, my guys, Dre, Michael, shout out to my partner, Cardell, as well, because that takes a lot of work, believe it or not. All right. It does take a lot of work. So if you haven't already joined, shout out to everybody in the Passport Bros Facebook group. I want to mention that real quick. Now, you also know that we got the app coming out. You know, before we get into the gist of the show, we do have the app coming out. June 1st is the initial release date. We're pushing towards that. We're getting everything right. We got about 100 beta testers on there right now. Guys are already sharing the group. It's a lot of activity within the group. We're getting a lot of feedback. We're going to tailor fit the group specifically for you guys. The beautiful thing about the app is we was able to tailor fit the app features of what the users would need from the Facebook group. All right. The big difference is we have more control, and we're able to collect all that data, right? Not store data, but collect all the guys, and then be able to get discounts on hotels and events and stuff like that. So that's the cool thing about the app. A lot of good features. It's a fully monetized app. You'll be able to make money within the app as well. So definitely get excited. Everybody likes the app right now. We got guys on the app 24/7, a lot of engagement right now. The shout out to the developer is looks great, bro. It looks great. This is a big thing for the Passport Bros community, so we can kind of hold on to, you know, our ideologies without being forced to tamper down our beliefs on the big boys, the big social media. All right. Shout out to Jazz Jackson. He says, I'm in Atlanta. The factory where the Pookies are created is here. Let me tell you, man, I'm from Atlanta too. Hey, Atlanta got a lot of classy black people in Atlanta, you know, and just in general. I say Atlanta is the Boule of the South, the Boule city of the South. Somebody said, I hate Minister Jap. Shout out to Minister Jap, man. We cool now. What up? I'm different. What's good? All right. I'll cover more details about the app. All right. Shout out to my guy, Dennis John Pierre. All right. So we got 72 in the room. Guys, do me a favor. Somebody said, no, Atlanta got it. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button when you come on in the room. Now, let me go ahead and put this up on the screen. Let's go ahead and hop on the show. All right. Now, this video was posted yesterday, and I'm pretty sure it's going to get around. It's going to go viral. I know YouTube is going to cover it. You know, like I say, they love to hit the negativity. I believe they're in Cartagena. Okay. Now, this is a tough video to look at. A lot of screaming and all that stuff. Just to give it some context before I play the video. Somebody in the group said they understood, they knew the situation because they knew one of the people within that situation, and they said that it was a dispute about money. Basically, I think the girls possibly wanted to get paid for their time or whatnot, or their company, and the guys maybe didn't want to do it. All right, so that's the context of the video. But let me go ahead and play. Like I said, this is kind of difficult to watch live screaming. The guy went off, but we're gonna cover it, man. We're gonna talk about it. All right, let's go.
Me tienes que pagar, me tienes que pagar, me tienes que pagar. Me tienes que pagar. Vos me tienes que pagar. De una vez. De una vez. No. Adiós. A ver. Adiós. Vaya preso porque ahorita voy por tu cabeza. Adiós. 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 Bye. 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 Adiós.
So, fellas, hold on. Let me clear this off real quick. Fellas. If you have a homeboy, all right, that's one of those.
My first guest makes his acting debut in Rocky III, and if you've seen the film, you know that he isn't an easy guy to forget. If you haven't, you'll soon see why. Please welcome
God damn it. Here we go. Fellas, first of all, if you're traveling overseas, before we even get into the gist of the video, if you're traveling overseas, try to validate the people you're traveling with. All right. Because a situation like that, you had 3-4 other guys around and they were trying to kind of control the situation and push the guy back. In general speaking, man, you shouldn't even be traveling with cats like that, bro. You should know who you're traveling with. And I've been in some sticky situations myself, traveling with people that I wasn't really familiar with that got me in some sticky situations. So I'm telling you this from experience. All right. Be mindful of who you're traveling with. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's a discrepancy. Things didn't work out. But to blow up like that in a foreign country, all right, amongst the locals and everything, you don't know who these women know. All right. Is recorded. One of the girls recorded the video. And as you can see what the caption was, she said, basically, hold on. Let's see if I can find that again. I don't know if I'll be able to find a video again. Where we at? Basically saying Americans feel entitled. They feel like they can do everything they want. And this is a bad look. And this is stemming off of just one guy's little emotional outrage, whatever the situation was. It's a bad look. The optics is bad. All right. You putting your hands on women, you pushing women. The guys, they're not taking control of the situation. If I was there, either I would have left or I would have pushed Buddy in the bedroom and locked the door or something. Like, bro, calm your ass down. Sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes you just got to stick your chest out and be like, bro, sit your ass down somewhere because we're not going to go through this. Sometimes it's cheaper to take care of the situation financially just to get around it or get past it, basically. This is a bad look. The optics of it looks horrible. All right. Despite what the context is, despite if they were in the wrong, you're in somebody else's country. All right. And the police 9 times out of 10 are going to side with the nationals, the locals. All right. Every single time. And maybe them guys, I don't know the whole full situation of what happened after this, but somebody should take control of that situation. All right. The other guys just kind of standing around, letting it go down. Hey, bro, if it's 2-3 of you, pick the guy up, grab him up, throw him in the room, say, bro, calm your little ass down. All right. We in somebody else's backyard. We not home right now. Things work different here. All right. No matter what the situation was. Putting your hands, screaming, acting like, come on, man. You got to know better than that. Somebody said, this is why I travel solo. Yeah. All right. Always stay level-headed. Bobby Scientific says, always stay level-headed. For sure. All right. People still asking about the app. All right. Somebody say this dude is a flashy YouTuber. I didn't know that. He probably was throwing money in the club. Yeah, he on some clown shit, bro. I'm surprised none of his homies kind of took more control of the situation. They just kind of standing around, pushing them back and everything like that. But bro, sometimes you just got to be like, hey, bro, sit your ass down. We in somebody else's country right now. We're not home. You don't know the situation here. You don't know who they know. All right. You probably don't even know where you at, technically speaking. It can get real bad real fast, especially overseas. You don't know. Everybody, especially in Colombia, knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, if you catch my drift. All right. Huggy68 says that Pookie is lucky he didn't wind up missing in action. Yeah. All right. Let me see if I can find that video again, man. Because I clicked out of it. Let me see. And don't worry, I got some good news. I do got some good news. Like I said, we always getting success stories within the group. Okay. So we're gonna keep it positive. Hold on. And I'm gonna catch that super chat in a moment. Appreciate the super chat. As a matter of fact, man, I want to just show you guys this real quick. Hold on, let me put this up. Stop screen, share screen. Now, a lot of guys are out here, and I'm gonna go back to the clip. Don't worry, a lot of guys are out here on their Muay Thai. Shout out to all the guys. Shout out to Yoga Yoga. It's a lot of guys out here on their Muay Thai here in Pattaya, Thailand, man. All right. This is a little training that they do. When I'm up early enough running, I always see these guys running early in group solo. You'll see them running around.
Shelby, Freddy, speed up. Let's go. Sure. You know, motorbike is more easier than running. Check these guys up on the hill. They're running up all the way from the hill now.
The cool thing about Thailand, man, it's just so much to do. It's so much to do. You can do the Muay Thai. You got basketball programs out here. Just so much stuff to do. You got all types of activities as far as water sports and all that. It's always an event. You know, you can go to boxing matches. It's always something to do out here in Thailand, man. All right, but let me go ahead and continue. A lot of guys are getting that Muay Thai visa, by the way. The Muay Thai visa is around $1,400. All right, so let me see if I can go ahead and find that clip again. And I know it's out here somewhere. Just scrolling through the group. Let me see. All right. Big demand for passports, as you can see. I believe it's like a 13-week delay right now. Let me see if I can find this clip. Because I want to read the actual text too. I might have to just go to the let me see here. Got one of the guys just got a passport. All right, shout out to Mr. G 1804. It's $10 super chat, man. I really appreciate that. He says, just give her a few pesos and get them out of there and continue to have a good trip. Always got to have some extra bread for inconveniences like this. If they finesse you, oh well, you will live. Good point. Very good point. Shout out to Mr. G. And once again, appreciate that super chat. I think you changed your name, Mr. G 1804. Okay. Somebody said he's a promoter. I don't know what he is, bro, but he's the passport Pookie. He making the spot hot. That's for sure. Somebody said when I was in Thailand, I seen the Muay Thai. It was awesome. All right. So let me, before I get back to that video, I do want to cover this while I'm on this part. This is a Passport Bro success story. All right, this is what Passport Bro, the ideology and the movement is all about. I'm careful when I say movement because when you say movement, you know, it's all types of stuff. But the ideology of Passport Bros, this is what it's all about. I want to read you this real quick. Hold on. All right, so it says, attention Passport Bros. And I'm not going to show the guy's name. It says, attention Passport Bros in the DR. If you live in the country here like I do, hold on, and are looking to start a business that will not lose, check this out. I am American. I am not Dominican, but I was able to purchase a franchise here in my name legally. All right. The owner/founder even accepts credit cards to make the franchise purchase easier for foreigners that are interested. The returns are amazing. I'm actually looking at buying my second location next month. All right. So I'm not getting into too much of his details. Like I say, it's a private group, but I will show you this guy. Like I said, he bought a franchise out there in the Dominican Republic. Oh, come on, man. What are we doing here? Hold up. There we go.
Passport Bros. My name is Mike. I'm a member. I've been in one for a while on here. I've been living in Santo Domingo possibly for 2 years, and I got the opportunity to buy into this company. I bought a franchise in the mall, and I can't complain about anything as an American. It's in my name. It's not in nobody else's name. Coffee Train. It's like a small Starbucks. We're actually busy as hell. We're making great money. The return on the investment is sweet. Like I said, it's a small coffee shop, but the markup on the stuff is unbelievable. 30 cents to $5. It's beautiful.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's nasty. That's some real passport bro shit right there, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to him. Congrats to him. He saw opportunity. That's what this ideology or movement is all about. All right. Being able to invest your American dollar overseas, whether it be in real estate, buying Airbnbs. I always interview guys opening up restaurants, clubs, bars, food spots. You see it on the channel. You know, this type of stuff would never go viral. Okay. They're going to try to suppress this as much as possible. And they want to always bring the drama about the passport bros. But this is a success story. And you see it more and more, especially with guys showing their videos or showing their content, their testimonies in the group. And look how he wants to share it with people. Like, look, bro, I bought into a franchise. It's profitable. You know, you can put it on a credit card. He's giving guys the game. All right. He's giving guys the game. That's a success story, man. Shout out to him. And I see guys all the time within the group. This is a very motivational group. And the app is even more so because it's even more so detailed than what we can show you in the Facebook group. Okay. But guys are buying properties, you know, buying properties in Colombia, buying properties in Brazil. If you're buying some real estate in Brazil right now, some of them apartments, man, the Brazil, I just got a phone call from a friend of mine who's out there right now, who's contemplating coming back to Thailand. All right, because the apartments are getting so outrageously high. So if you purchase a property in Brazil during the pandemic and did a few renovations, you eating right now. You eating heavy right now because Brazil, Rio, is one of the most visited cities in the world. And now, when I was out there, the apartments in Copacabana, Ipanema, they were going for $800, $900 a month. Those same apartments are going for $1,200, $1,300. So just imagine if you own Airbnb or an apartment out there, and just keep in mind during Carnival that price triples. So people are eating, man. People are really eating. Okay. All right. Bobby Scientific says that's nice because some countries owning real estate isn't allowed. So owning a franchise could be an alternative. That's very true. That's very true. Folks have been deleted for a lot less. What can't get right. Yeah, man. I mean, you were Colombia acting a fool, and like I said, I've seen it before. I've been around it. Like I said, I made one of the mistakes to be around the wrong people at certain times. You know, it definitely happens. But when you're overseas, you definitely 100% got to be mindful of the company you keep. And sometimes you got to take the control of the, especially if you've been traveling out there, if you have somewhat of a name out there, you living out there, and this guy might be visiting. That's why I see some of the most issues right there. The guys that's just on the weekend, you know, they don't give a fuck. They ain't got to see these people every day like you do. Just be real careful of that, man. I know some guys that don't even try to hang around other expats. Now I understand why. All right. This movement is getting bigger and bigger, family. Let me see if I can find this clip again. I don't want to stay too, like I say, it's a private group, so I'm just going to be skimming through it real quickly. Shout out to that man. He just got his passport. Somebody asked, hold on, what did they say? Would you go to Thailand first over Dominican Republic? It depends. It depends, family. I went to Brazil first. Dominican Republic is definitely a good starter country. All right. You can definitely get your feet wet, see if the traveling thing is for you. I would suggest going to DR before I come to Thailand, because Thailand, that's a big boy trip. It's a long trip, man. It's not as bad as people may think it is, especially if you're leaving from the West Coast. I think it's like 11-hour direct flight in some cases, or if they break it up, that's pretty cool too. If you stop over in Doha or something, or Japan, Tokyo for like maybe 2-3 hours to kind of rest your legs, or walk around a little bit. They split it up in half. It's not bad as a flight as some people may think. All right. We got 165 in the room. Guys, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, man. We in here. We chopping it up. All right. I should have pinned this damn thing, this damn video. I'm telling you, man, we got so much content coming in this group. So much. A lot of content we can't even approve. You know what? And I'm gonna cover this little part too. I'm gonna cover this that little part. I got that clipped out. You know what's funny? That this situation, it was a similar situation with this, and it's probably not gonna be anybody to think who they think it is, who I'm talking about here. But we had somebody come down to Medellin from the G Unit camp. I'll just put it out, and this was maybe 2 years ago. I had did some work, did some production work, and they were actually in a similar situation as the video that I just showed you. A friend of mine who's been living in Colombia for quite some time, speaks Spanish fluently. He was called over there to handle a situation just like that, basically. And of course, the guy had money. You know, it was discrepancy about the money or whatever. And he came in there, and the guy, understanding that lived there, actually paid the money himself out of his own pocket. And this guy who worked with G Unit, probably a millionaire. You know, you always see him online. The guy's an asshole too, man. I did an interview with the guy. I didn't even put the interview out because I didn't like him like that. You know, the way he was moving, I was like, bro, you're not 50 Cent. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you know, nobody give a damn about you out here. You know, and the way you got to get all this security because you're wearing platinum chains. I mean, it was just, to me personally, I wasn't feeling the guy's energy, basically. Right? I didn't understand, you know, the whole, you know, mobbing out with security. And it was just a whole cornball shit. You know what I mean? In my opinion. Never put the interview out. Didn't like the guy. You know what I'm saying? Didn't like the way he was coming at people like he was just buried in down. And like I said, because my friend who understands and lives in and been living in Colombia for I think the last 5 years, speaks Spanish fluently, he understood how severe that situation could get, especially with somebody like that who people already know is wealthy. I mean, you got chains on that can buy buildings out there in Colombia, right? And that guy paid the money out of his own pocket to cover it, right? And had an issue trying to get his money back. Somebody else had to pay him his money back because the G Unit affiliate guy didn't even want to give the guy his money back. To me, that's some Pookie shit. That's why I never put out that interview. God damn. Boy, y'all boys be on it. I be trying to be, you know, discreet, but y'all boys be on it, bro. Y'all be knowing. I don't know how y'all be knowing all this damn information. But yeah. All right, shout out to Bear, Mike with the 5 super chat, man. I really appreciate that. He says, now that Rolling Loud is over, is Patty still seeing increased visitors? No. We're going into the rainy season right now. Rolling Loud was it was packed out here. It really was. It was a lot of people out here. I never seen it so packed. But yeah, now it's coming back down. It's coming back down. It's not as crowded anymore. I mean, Thailand gets a lot of visitors, man. We get a lot of visitors out here. I'm not talking about Young Buck. I never met Young Buck before. All right. Shout out to Buck, man. I don't want no problems. I don't want no beefs. Okay. All right. But yeah, that was it. Like I say, it was a similar situation. Hold on, I got this chick just posted up on the screen. My bad, family. You know, like I say, guys is living life. You know, they hate the passport bros. We got receipts over here. Way more receipts than any dating coach. As a matter of fact, the dating coaches are getting their ass tossed out of these countries right now. Straight up. All right. All right. Okay, hold on. I don't want a guessing game here, but it was not Tony Yayo. It was not Young Buck. All right. It wasn't them. I would say that. It's more guys affiliated with G Unit than that. That's known, you know. But like I say, it was a situation verbatim. As a matter of fact, I remember it because I got the call but I missed the call. So they were trying to get me to go over there at first, but I missed the call. And then my friend, the friend of mine out here, he's a popular DJ out there. He called me and told me the situation. I was just like, oh, that's bugging. Why he just didn't take care of it? He was like, man, he didn't understand. He thinks he's back in America. He don't understand. I'm like, yeah, bro. Dude's the asshole, man. I wasn't feeling him at all. Like I said, I'd never put that interview out, ever. Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't Uncle Murder. It was not Uncle Murder. All right, let me play the video again. All right. So keep in mind, one of the girls recorded this video. It says, bloody American who thinks he's in his country, jerk who thinks he can do whatever he wants with us. Okay, so that's the context. All right.
Me tienes que pagar, me tienes que pagar, me tienes que pagar. Me tienes que pagar. Vos me tienes que pagar. De una vez. No. Adiós. A ver. Adiós. Vaya preso porque ahorita voy por tu cabeza. Adiós.
What happens is that there are men who are such jerks. Hold on. Damn it. Hold on. Where we at? I want to read that.
My first guest makes his acting debut in Rocky III, and if you've seen the film, you know.
I want to read that real quick. Can I pause it? Let me pause it on there. All right. What happens is that there are men who are such jerks and capable of really loving women that wherever they go, they want to treat them as they treat their women and even their own mother. I can't believe. All right. So that was posted by one of the girls on there. Okay. Like I say, we don't really know the whole context because that seemed like a little bit more personal. Like they might have knew those girls. But yeah. There we go. Somebody say it was 50 Cent. It wasn't 50 Cent. All right. What up, Zoo Travels? Hey, if you guys haven't checked them out, man, check out my man Zoo Travels. He has a real dope YouTube channel, bro. The dude got hella good content. He's been out there in Haiti, Colombia, Brazil. We did some videos together. Real dope channel. Make sure you check him out, bro. Yeah, somebody said what it must have to do with it. Somebody said leave me the TI this. Oh, I paid the passport, Pookie. Hey, we in here, man. We doing good today. No trolls came in yet. All right, we doing good. At least I don't see no trolls yet. But yeah, that's a bad situation all the way around. Guys, be mindful of who you're traveling with. I know most of the guys that's in this chat who follow the Passport Bros, who in the group, are not on that type of time. You know, things happen. People lose their cool. That's natural to human, to people. But you have to be very mindful that you don't understand the culture. More likely, you don't understand the language. You don't understand the whole entire situation or how serious that can get. You know, by you being a gringo and an American. I mean, bro, everybody in these countries knows somebody that knows somebody. And that situation could have went really left, really wrong by them not understanding how severe it could get very fast and quickly in a hurry. So this is a dangerous situation to be in, man. Be mindful, guys, of who you're traveling with. All right. If you see a guy that's going off, first of all, you shouldn't even be traveling with him. You damn sure shouldn't be living with him. You damn sure shouldn't be socializing with him. And I'm speaking from experience. I'm telling you, I've seen guys go left, right? The women, the drugs, the lifestyle. all right, the freedom, the fact that your money goes further and you're able to socialize and party more. I've known guys in their 40s to get hooked on drugs out there, all right, flip out on women, all that shit out there. Dudes can really lose themselves, and you do not want to associate yourself like that. All right. I mean, I've had some pretty sticky situations out there in Medellin, Colombia. I really have. All right. So all I'm gonna say is be mindful of the company you keep. Listen, every guy with a passport, it's not a passport, bro. I showed you what we're about. Opening up businesses, if we are seeking relationships with women, that's cool too. Whatever you're about, but just keep in mind that you are a guest in somebody else's country. That's the main thing I want you guys to take away from this. All right. You can't stop the Pookieism. You're never going to be able to stop it. It's Pookies in every culture, every ethnicity. All right. You're not going to stop that, but your main concern is not even being associated or coming close to that. All right. You want to be very respectful of somebody else's culture. We've seen what happened to other popular YouTubers. All right. And how serious it can get real quick, real fast in a hurry. All right. Some people already don't like you being there. All right. Shout out to my dude D-Man in the building. He said, this is mad embarrassing. This is a reflection on all of us. Some guys need to stay their ass in the States. Shout out to my bro BMT. Appreciate that super chat, bro. And hey, I can't wait till you get out here, man, so I can get you on that court, player. I ain't forgot about you yet. Don't be trying to dodge me. Shout out to my dude D-May, man. He's a hooper. He's a semi-pro basketball player. He was out here for a minute. Shout out to you, bro. Somebody says that's the good thing is there are very few poopies that go viral. Let me tell you, man, if most guys, the majority of guys are really just on their own little tangent. They just doing their own thing, man. They're not really even on that type of time. I promise you. The majority of guys, I would say almost 95% of passport bros or guys that claim themselves to be passport bros or believe in the ideology of being a passport bro are not on this type of time at all. All right. I just wanted to catch it before it potentially does go viral, just to give it some context, bro. All right. You're right. It doesn't represent you, Ashley. You're right. Somebody said he knows well. I understand that portion of it. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up the line because we flowing out here. We've been here for about 38 minutes. I'm gonna open up the line. We got a little time left. Somebody said, man, I live there now. Okay. I'm gonna open up the line. Somebody wants to hop on real quick and assess the situation. I'm gonna drop a link in the chat. All right. Now, while I wait for some guys to come on, just to give you guys an update on what we're doing with the Passport Bros app. Like I say, we're testing it right now. This is like the pre-beta stage. We're getting a lot of bugs out. Dealing with a social network. Like I say, this is not a script. We own the source code to this social network. Yoga, you always in the building, bro. But you got to cam up for me, player. Yo gonna drop that. I drop that link. Yo gonna come on, bro. But real quickly, we updating it constantly every day. We got guys on there already. Guys are already enjoying the app. Right now, we're building up the resource center. We got about 300 jobs on there for you guys, online jobs. We're putting the rentals up. And once again, it is a fully monetizable app, meaning you can make money within the app. All right. All your posts are able to be monetized off rip. There's no waiting for 400,000. Was it 400 hours? All right. It's none of that. You don't have to get 10,000 likes. You're monetized right off the rip. So in essence, it really is a free app, but that paywall will keep a lot of riffraff out and it'll help us pay the server fees and whatever else we're trying to do, the operating costs. So we're going to have it probably at $7.99 or something like that monthly, but you'll be able to get that back and then some once you get the app. So the app, we pushing toward June 1st. Like I say, we're doing a pre-beta phase right now. All right. and hopefully we'll be able to get it on out there. Like I said, we got about 100 guys with the app currently right now. They're making posts. Everybody's loving the app, the layout, the design. Shout out to the developer. Shout out to Cardell. We stuck with it, and the app will be out very soon. All right. Yes, somebody says the donuts get. Yes, you do. All the guys that donated will receive an email sometime this week with a special link for you to hop on the app. It's already some people on it that messaged me personally, but you guys will get a link sometime, probably early next week. We'll send that link out to all the Get Started guys. All right, and yes, you will get the 6 months for free. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and bring on my guy Yoga in the building. We got 200 in the room, guys. Do me a favor, make sure you hit that like button. I don't know the like count, but I'm pretty sure it's low.
What's going on,
bro?
What's going on, BMT? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
First off, I want to say this and bring some people back into memory. And it was commercial. It was a Passport Bro commercial we did this last Christmas season out of Thailand. And I want to say this with the dropping of the app. Like I said around Christmas time, fellas, Passport Bros movement is the #1 most successful networking movement on the planet. And this app proves it. And y'all saw how passionate I was about saying that. They didn't understand why. Some people like, oh, Yoga just popping off. He over there with BMT. No, this is the #1 most successful travel movement for brothers on the planet, period. The app is already popping. And I have one gripe with you, BMT, Aaron.
What's good? Tell me what it is, bro. What's good?
I'm not in the on the first go round and see how the app going now. You know, you got 100 people in there now already posting and stuff like that.
You're not in the group with the I thought I sent the link out.
I did. You know what? The other day I switched phones and got a new phone, so I had to take my WhatsApp and stuff off and put it back on. Maybe you sent the link to me or whatnot. So I'll rebag up my WhatsApp and have it catch up or whatnot, so I can get on there and see. Because I'm just listening to you what you said yesterday, how excited I heard some other people talking about the app. I'm like, I want to get in there and see. Plus, it's a monetizing. We can make money. You don't have to wait on the watch hours like YouTube. And now we can just go there with all our Discord, everything that the guys want to talk about, who they want to hate on, who they want to troll on. Now we can make money off of it. And like I said, Passport Bros is the #1 traveling networking movement in the planet. And this is prime example here. So we have some of our own. And congratulations, Aaron, for spearheading it, even though all the brothers put in financially, but you spearhead this and you take the brunt of a lot of negative stuff or whatnot. And that's why I purposely sometimes come up and I help protect the shield for you and other brothers that I see that get that unwarranted hate and negativity, because what you're doing is something positive. And this is infrastructure. This is black man socialization infrastructure. Now we got a platform where we control the platform. Aaron controls the platform. You control the platform. The brother that's watching, the Passport Bros that's watching. And this is lightning in the baseball bat. Now we're about to knock it out the park. Y'all go ahead and download this app. Let's get on board. Let's start building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. And like I said, I got you. I'm gonna send you that link shortly, man. Like, guys are already on the app. They're enjoying it. Guys are joking around. You know, like I said, we building it. Very professional, man. It took us some time, bro. It took us some time. You know, Yoga, at one point, it was tough, man, because like I said, I got burnt 3-4 times on this build.
Yeah.
You know, but when you stick with your goals, bro, you know, you stick with it and, you know, you just keep at it. You know, you can manifest it, bro.
Now, this is another thing. All right. I see when we're being creative and we're being business minded on this YouTube space and we show our lives and show our travel, it's a niche market of people trolling, and this is all in YouTube. No matter what genre you're in here in the YouTube space, it's going to be a niche market, sub market created in between that, because if you're successful, they want to get off the clicks and views. It's a clicks and views thing. So we're switching the game up. We're switching. Just like we said, if we're not happy with the situation, or we can have a more better profitable situation outside of the U.S., so we actually get on the plane, get on the boat, and make the move. Now we're making a move from social media in a way. See, we're doing the same way. Just like we leaving the plantation, leaving the matrix for a better family structure. Now we're doing it with the app.
Sure,
fellas,
yes,
fellas, if you watching everybody and you're not traveling and you sitting back and you're guessing, I wonder if I travel here to DR, to Thailand, to Brazil, South America, Mexico. Now the app is your first source. And for brothers that's, if you don't want to do a consultation, the app is the best way. You said $7.99 a month, and all the brothers in there in the country. So you brothers that say, oh, the consultation costs too much or this costs too much. Now you got $7.99 app, and you're connected to all the brothers in the community. Salute again. Salute.
Before you go, I want to ask you something too, bro. I want to pull this up because I see you got the Muay Thai shirt on. And
yes, sir.
Appreciate the shout out for the app, man. Appreciate you always showing support. Love that. I want to pull this up real quick. Let me see if I can pull that up. Where we at? There we go. Now, I don't know if you went to this particular school, but can you explain what's going on here with the Muay Thai training, what they're doing?
All right, hit play again.
I don't know if you guys want to hear the audio.
Hello.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Good morning. I be seeing them too.
Oh, okay. Yeah. They're doing the jobs. Yeah, they're doing the jobs. With professional Muay Thai fighters, you jog about 30 minutes to an hour before you get into the pad work, hitting the heavyweight bag, pad working into sparring. So this is the first part of the training. So you have stamina for at least 45 minutes. So working with training with Susakan, I would have to run for 15 minutes, then jump rope for 15 minutes, and that would be my 30 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so that's the basis of fighting. Any type of combat sport, when you're fighting and giving your all, you can only fight for, if you're untrained, you can only fight for about 2 minutes, a minute and a half. So this wind resistance running that you see here, running with the parachute, all that gets you to where you can be fighting 5-minute rounds, 8 3-minute rounds, fighting for like 40 minutes and giving you a top heart rate and output. So a lot of people think that just the Muay Thai and the boxing is just the swinging and the kicking. No, you have to have the stamina first. And so he's building the foundation of the stamina, this Muay Thai coach. And yeah, those are the traditional Muay Thai shorts that he has on also. Okay.
And do they give you like some life lessons, or it's all like a physical thing, or is it like a mental thing as well?
Oh no, it's mental, spiritual, and physical. So if you have any type of doubts, you're dealing with any type of depression, any type of mental blocks, spiritual, emotional blocks, anything that you're dealing with, betrayal, anything like that, doing Muay Thai will reverse and give you strength to overcome all of those things, because you're gonna push yourself to the max physically. And what that does is it opens up those mental doors and those spiritual doors when you push yourself to the max physically like that. So and that's why you see a lot of people with the Muay Thai. There are a lot of people there in control of their emotions. They even kill and are very confident. And so that's what it gives you also. And if you can master beating yourself, going against yourself, training like this, uphill running and things like this on Muay Thai, then nothing can stop you, like stress from everyday life, from work or family or trolls on the internet. It takes life to another level. And literally the happiest I've been in my life is after like football practice, basketball practice, Muay Thai practice, when I went and gave it my all. So that's why I had that smile on my face every day after practice. It's so exhilarating.
Okay. Well, man, appreciate you coming on the show. Like I said, I'm about to go ahead and end it real soon, bro. Appreciate that, bro.
Well, again, man, salute, and I'll get the link for the app. I'm waiting for the app, and all the brothers out there. This is Yoga. I see y'all on the app, and I do have my fight coming up.
Okay, you still got your fight?
Yes. We still got a fight coming up. We're gonna do an official fight. You know, some people out there, we're not addressing them right now, but some trolls out there put out a fight invitation to me. A real Muay Thai fight invitation out there. So we're gonna officially address that and see if that troll was real. And if the troll was real, we're gonna be sending some things up through you, through the party promoters back in Pattaya, through Susakan, my Muay Thai trainer there, and set some things up. And just like this app that they say we taking something real, they're gonna say, hold on, Yoga's got a real fight, and he's gonna fight some of these guys that's so-called trolling, and we're gonna find out if it's serious. Gonna put some things on paper and get something a real fight set up. So look for that news coming real soon.
All right, excellent, man. That's what's up. I'm gonna send you a link soon, brother.
All right, peace.
All right. Shout out to my dude Yoga, always popping in the building. Shout out to Passport Mastery TV with $9.99 super chat, man. I really appreciate it. It says, congratulations on the app. I can't wait to use it. Yeah, man, it's gonna be out soon. Like I say, people are loving it already, man. It's a beautiful thing seeing something you work so hard for, because a lot of people that try to start, social networks, their own platforms. Previously, people like Tariq Nasheed. I think it was some other guys that try to do a social network. They wasn't able to develop it. They wasn't able to come out with it. I think it was called More Us, something like that, and it never came to fruition. And I understood why, because it takes out a lot, bro. It really does. It takes out a lot. All right. But we got it accomplished. We got it done. So once again, fellas, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate you checking in. I'm gonna go ahead and end the show. We closing on an hour. Passport Pookie stripes again. Somebody said more us flop. Yeah, man. It flopped. All right. All right, guys. Peace. Make sure download the app. And shout out to all the guys that's testing it. Guys, if you donate it, don't worry, you will get a link sometime early this week. Peace.